Hello, beautiful souls. How's your hearts? At the moment, mine is quite full. I'm in deep gratitude and reverence for all that is, the highlights of my life, and the lowlights, the low moments, when I didn't always understand and I couldn't always make sense of it. I, like many of us, hold on to the colloquialism, everything happens for a reason. And in one sense, I love that because it maintains the broad view that in the end, all things work together for our good. But today, I want to highlight a pitfall within that colloquialism, that sometimes that can be used to distract us from something else that is also happening. You see, in life, we are co-authors, right? We co-create with the universe, with the things outside of us. The universe gives us an opportunity to be born into the physical form we're born in, with the family, the culture, and the society. And we get to decide what we will do with that. And in that way, we are co-authors, co-creators in every situation. But the really beautiful thing I've discovered lately is that we may be co-authors, but we are the main editor. And I went to go look up the word edit just to make sure that I understood this word clearly. And the word edit means to alter, adapt, or refine, especially to bring about conformity to a standard or to suit a particular purpose. Particularly the last part, to bring about conformity to a standard or to suit a particular purpose. When we think about everything happening for a reason, my question then becomes, how are we editing this story to conform to a standard or to a particular purpose? And in the broad view, it's to conform to brightness, to positivity, and upward momentum. But sometimes we'll use it to not pay attention to the patterns that we are repeating. And we will surrender our role as main editor, and we will also surrender our power because we're not ready to look at how we have co-authored a situation that isn't supporting our ends, our particular purpose. So my challenge of late in this cold winter of 2022 is to question, what am I conforming my story to? Or what purpose am I aiming to reach with the way I'm editing my own personal story? And so, if any of you guys have been with me over the last few months, we did the R.I.S.E Journal Challenge. It's a journal that I created to cultivate greater self-awareness and reconnect to your inner knowing. And within the journal, the I stands for inquiry, asking heart questions, getting out of our mind and into our hearts. So my heart question for you today, and for myself, is how can I conform this story to meet the purposes of my heart? Not my mind, not my ego, and definitely not my fear. I'm going to say that again. How can I edit this story to meet the standard of my heart? To meet the particular purpose of my divine inner knowing? Because in our society where our intellect, the mental intellect, is overemphasized, it's easy to self-sabotage. It's easy to get in old patterns. It's easy to get stuck in patterns that no longer serve us. So in order to reach for the new, we have to do something new. And the freshest perspective I've found is one of the heart, one that's heart-centered. So, dear friends, everything happens for a reason. And the big picture, I love believing that it's positive and beautiful and wonderful. And I think that is actually true, not just something I believe. But I also want to highlight that the reason is also our own choosing, our own editing of the story. So, may we connect to our hearts, and may we be available to witness what we've never witnessed before about ourselves, so that we may heal and grow. And if you're enjoying the music that you're listening to, this, very fittingly, is Revelation from my instrumental EP called Ground. There'll be a link to it in the show notes if you care to listen to this track or the other tracks that are on this record. It was recorded in my sacred space, my RV, my camper, on a rainy night in southeastern Connecticut at my campground, when I was divinely inspired to create. There was one microphone, one soul, and one guitar. And so the sounds you hear of cars driving by or the rain were all happening. But it was a beautiful clearing that happened that evening. And I hope that that recording will also help you to clear whatever no longer serves you. Much love and light.